So hey y'all, I seen this other girl that started doing this, and I guess I'm gonna say that it inspired me to do this because it's, I guess, kind of hard trying to live a lie, I guess. Which, to be honest, I think everybody live a lie, some type of lie in this world. But so basically, I'm 16, gonna be 17 in December. I've been in foster care since I was like 7. And what else? Basically, me coming to foster care wasn't my fault. It was, I'm not gonna blame it on nobody, but I came into foster care basically because my mom was going through a rough time in her life where she couldn't take care of me and my sister. And I don't know my real dad. I was staying with my aunt, but she couldn't take care of me, and she was like very, very abusive at the time because I guess she was going through a lot, but still, that don't give her a right to abuse nobody, but still. So I guess she had asked the court because she had got kicked out of her house because her landlord kicked her out or something. I don't know. And so we were staying in the hotel, me, my sister, my aunt, and her boyfriend, and it was only one bed. Me and my sister slept on the floor, and they slept in the bed. But she basically went to the court asking the judge for more money to take care of us, if they could give her money to take care of us. And the judge was like, basically, you're not their guardian, so why would we give you money to take care of kids that's not even yours? So that's when DSS came one day. Me and my sister was coming back from school. We got off the bus. DSS was there. They was like, we gotta take y'all. Me and my sister was confused because, like, my sister, like, 2 years, at this time, she was, like, 2 years younger than me. So, like, we don't know what's going on because we don't even know what foster care mean, to be honest. But this lady picked us up. She took us to the DSS building in Greensboro, North Carolina. And we was there. They was basically trying to be nice to us, like really nice to us, and like try to keep us our mind off things, so, like having us watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. But we were crying, but like we wasn't crying because we didn't really know like what was finna happen. So we was there almost all night. I think it was like really, I don't know what time it was. I just know it was really dark when we left there. And we pulled up to this lady's house, and they were like, basically, y'all are gonna be staying here for a little bit. Da, da, da. She had a 2-story house. She was like Jamaican. She had a daughter that was like 5 at the time, I think. So we stayed there. Da, da, da. We was going to the same school we were going to when we was staying with our aunt, basically. And the kids, I don't really know, but they kind of, I guess, figured out, and I don't know how they figured this out because I didn't even know what foster care was, and we in elementary school. But they started saying, y'all are in foster care, da 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 da. How y'all figure that out? Like, when I was in elementary school, not everybody even had a phone, so I'm trying to figure out like how they find that out. But so they were just saying that, and we was stay with that lady for like a month or two, and then all of a sudden our DSS worker came to pick us up one day, and she was like, y'all can't stay here no more. We found somewhere else for y'all to stay. This is that. So after we left there, they didn't have, like, me and my sister wanted to stay together, obviously, and they wanted to keep me and my sister together because, like, yeah. But so I guess that night they didn't have nobody to take both of us at the same time, so they ended up splitting us up, and me and my sister cried so much. But they was basically just saying it's not going to be forever, it's only for tonight. So we just dealt with it, this and that. I seen her at school the next day. So then DSS picked us up from school that day again. They sent us to this other lady house, me and my sister. Her name was Miss Robin. She was really nice. Her husband was like in the military, I think, and he wasn't there at the time. But they was just basically telling us we only gonna be there for that night too. So it's just like we bouncing from house to house already. We just came into foster care. It was crazy. But like, so we was there. She was really nice. We went to school the next day again. DSS pick us up from school. All of a sudden, they tell us that we're going to this place or something. I don't know. I can't remember what she said. But we went to this place called Baptist Children's Home. It's basically a group home, and it's like for kids that's in foster care don't got nowhere to go, this and stuff like that. So it was like, it was actually really good when we first got there. Like, they got like different cottages. They got like 3 girl cottages, 2 boy cottages, something like that. They got a church on campus. They got like a pool on campus. They got a basketball court and stuff like that. But like, we was there. It was good for the most part, but it's just, me and my sister was, obviously we're young, so we're gonna act out because we don't know what's happening. So like, I guess me and my sister started doing stuff or whatever. We was going to school. I think at this time I was like in 3rd grade, but I can't really remember. But it was good there. We was there for like 2 years. They took us to the beach, they took us to Wet n Wild, they took us to caravans, they took us places like all the time. We got allowance 24/7. It was just like, yeah. But then it started to get, I guess, overwhelming because we was there for a long time, I guess. And it's like, we don't want to be here. There's too many kids here. We want to be in an actual house with someone, yeah. So my sister ended up trying to like run away. And my sister younger than me. I'm not gonna let her run away by herself. Even though I didn't want to run away, I'm gonna follow my sister because that's my sister at the end of the day. And yeah, I ride for my family. If you close to me, I'm gonna ride for you. That's just anybody. But so she was walking away, running away, whatever you want to call it. So I went with her, and it was this other girl, this Hispanic. I don't even know. I can't remember her name. This was so long ago. But then they called the police. The police got there. They was basically saying that y'all gotta stay here. If y'all run away, we gonna take you with us, and we're gonna make sure y'all are in 2 different jurisdictions, something like that. I can't really remember exactly, but so we just stayed there that night. It was irritating, but like, so we basically told them we didn't want to be there no more, I guess, because yeah. So they found us a foster home to go to. Her name was Melanie. Oof, she had 2 kids. So I'm older than my sister, right? And then she has a daughter that's older than me, and then she has a daughter that's younger than my sister. So it's 4 of us. And she stays in a freaking apartment, 2 bedrooms. 1 bedroom is just a bed for her own bedroom. The other bedroom got like 2 bunk beds, 2 like separate bunk beds. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, whatever. So me and my sister sleep on the same one. They sleep on the same one. And I'm gonna just put this out there. She not a good person, not good at all. She's very, no. She one of them type of people that act one way in front of, when social service come in, she act one way, and then when they leave, a whole different person. But, okay, so like her younger daughter can't eat certain stuff. Like she got, I don't know what it's called. Man, her older daughter is just mean as fuck. Ooh, she just so mean. Excuse my language, but like she really mean. And so we staying there. Like, she treat us really bad. She don't feed us the same stuff she feed them. She feed us like, she give us cereal with no milk and tell us to get water. Like, who finna eat cereal with water? We might as well just eat it dry, because I'm not finna eat no cereal with no water. And she like, no, she just, no. So then, yeah, so it's basically, we stay there, She very verbally abusive, and I think she only put her hands on me like once, and I was young at the time, so obviously I ain't hear her back because, yeah. But all I remember is one day we was at school. Oh yeah, and also she don't buy us no clothes. We went to school with the same thing on. Like, yeah, it was so embarrassing. Like, cause no, and she threw most of our stuff away that we already had. Like, she was just ooh. But we was at school one day. It was like, I think it was like we was at a war assembly, and I guess the power went off, and all of a sudden they called me my sister's name on the intercom. My name ain't never been called on the intercom at this age, because I don't never get in trouble. So I thought I was in trouble, but I know I ain't do nothing, so yeah. But they was telling us that we were getting picked up early, and so our social worker was there. They was moving us because they found out everything she was doing. So yeah, and they took her to court, most definitely, and she tried not to give our stuff back. They took her ass to court and got that money, just straight like that, because she, no. So then we ended up going, this time finna run out, but we ended up going, it's gonna be a part 2, but we ended up going with another lady. Her name was like Mary. She lived in Thomasville. She was okay at first. She had 2 older sons. One was in college and one was in the army, but he came back home every so often. And this is an end.